Hello, it's Lee here from Fine and Country, and I've got a real treat for you today. We're in Berrynarbor, the award-winning village. We're in the picturesque Sterridge Valley, and here we are, we're at Orchard House. It's a very attractive family home, as you can see, and it's set in 1.2 acres of predominantly flat, beautifully private and beautifully landscaped gardens. So here we are, we're back out at the front garden now, and as you'll see, this is absolutely awash with colour. Being truthful, it's like having your own park in your front garden here. It's a really lovely area for you to enjoy, to explore, to sit with morning coffee, an alfresco meal, whatever it is that takes your fancy. Now, as you come into the property, there are two entrances. There's two long driveways which sweep down through to a large parking and turning area. Now, the gardens are perfect for whatever activity you want to do. If you've got young children, it's perfect, it's predominantly level and perfectly safe. As well as the fantastic park-like front gardens, we've got this very wide and level side garden area here. Now, this area is perfect for the kids to run around in, maybe kick a football, make dens down in the bushes, and of course you've got the stream boundary which meanders its way around the outside of the gardens. So welcome inside Orchard House, and this one's a real blank canvas for someone to put their own stamp on. Now, the ground floor accommodation comprises an entrance hall which leads through into this lovely lounge, which in turn goes on into an office cum study with lovely views out over the garden. We've got the dining room where I'm sat now with this lovely fireplace, and moving through we've got the breakfast room, the kitchen, and at the rear there's a lobby with plenty of storage and a ground floor bathroom. Here we are, we're coming up to the first floor now, and the first thing that hits you when you get onto the first floor is this huge landing. It's very spacious and it's got lovely views out over the rear garden. Now, on the first floor there are 4 spacious bedrooms with an area that could be utilised as a separate annex, perfect for an elderly or a dependent relative, teenage children to have their own space, or of course the home and income angle from holiday letting. Now, a real feature of Orchard House is this derelict barn area that I'm stood in here. Now, this barn obviously dates back to many, many years ago when perhaps the property was an old farm, or certainly part of an old farm. Now, there's huge scope and potential to do something here. Now, subject to planning permission, of course, this could be converted maybe into some sort of ancillary accommodation. Furthermore, it could be incorporated into the main house itself by way of an extension. Again, this would be subject to planning consent, but it's a real feature that's here and there's plenty of scope to make it what you want. As well as the barn and the extensive potential that that has, there's a garage cum store as well perched on the end here. Now, it's really handy for all the garden equipment, the ride-on mower, whatever it is you need. As well as that, we've got lots of parking within the grounds here. Remember, there are 2 driveways coming in, so there's plenty of parking for numerous vehicles. Well, there we are, I told you you were in for a treat today. This is Orchard House, Sterridge Valley, Berrynarbor, and I'm sure you're going to agree with me, this is a fabulous property. So much scope and potential here to do so much more to the place. Put your own stamp on it. Don't forget these wonderful gardens. I mean, where do you get gardens like this? Beautiful park-like features. You've got the old barn at the rear, which gives you that extra scope and potential for extension or possibly conversion into ancillary accommodation. Of course, the views all around here are just wonderful in the picturesque tree-lined Sterridge Valley. So to come and book your viewing, and of course that's going to be high on your list of agendas, things to do now, please do call us on 01 271 869 112. Many thanks.